Welcome everyone. Zach the Incredible Impression here. Today's intro is going to be very quick because got to get a move on if we want to see the sights of Hollywood. So let's go. Found a place to park. $10 till 8 p.m. Right here in this little lot. Walking down to Sunset Boulevard to pick up the bus. And up there on the hill is the Hollywood sign.
7-hour tour. We are going to have a lot of fun. This is a great way to see Los Angeles. You guys get to kick back and relax, and I will do all the driving. Woohoo! Alright guys, I do want to tell you what we're going to do today. But first, can I have you do me a quick favor? Can I have one person from each group pull out your phone and put my phone number in it? This is just so you guys have it throughout the day. That way if you guys are lost and scared and alone, you can call me. Cute selfies, guys, cute selfies. Okay guys, this is important. I need you to put this on your to-do list. Before you leave California, you absolutely have to get In-N-Out Burger. Good job. You guys got it already? You guys, it's part of the California experience. It's cheap and delicious. We are very proud of it here. You can't come all the way from Canada and not try In-N-Out Burger. You already got it? Good job. I'm like a huge car person, so I'll be pointing out nice cars throughout the day, okay? This one is my favorite. It's 5 women. They're all dead. 90s R&B and hip hop. Who knows this category? This is your first test, guys. No. Okay, I'm gonna show you the mural right after the light on your right. If you want to get a picture, and then guess these ladies. All right, guys. Let's see. I think you'll know most of them. Let's see. All right, get a picture, guys, and tell me who they are. Good job. Good job. All right, guys, we got Whitney, Selena, Amy Winehouse, Aaliyah, and Left Eye from TLC. Did you get it? Cool. You guys, throughout the day, too, I'll try and point out, like, some Kobe murals and stuff like that, so.
I'm going to try to let the camera roll the best that I can.
All right,
but there will be times that I stop it.
This is probably one of my favorite streets to show. This is like the street you come to party. This is where all the bars, the nightclubs, the nice restaurants, the concert venues are all here. If you guys like the 70s or 80s rock and roll, there's a lot of that here too. There's kind of something for everybody on this street, so I think you guys will appreciate it. So this is West Hollywood, the Sunset Strip. On your left, there's a big gold round building coming up. This is the Directors Guild of America. A lot of film editing goes on here for the Directors Union. On the right, there's a place called the Laugh Factory. This is a comedian club. Tim Allen is a regular here. If you guys look on the sign, you can see like some of the comedians that'll be here tonight. If you guys get a chance to check out a show, they're so much fun. Tickets are only like 20 or 30 a piece. I'm going to show you 2 places that are a lot of fun. Can I get over? Thank you, sir.
I got to come to the Laugh Factory on Saturday to drop off the packet for Rich Little. At least now I know where it is.
Thank you. Smile and wave at this guy. He's being nice to us. You guys, I'm gonna
I've just been informed that since we don't have a full bus today, we're free to move around to take pictures and things that we need to take. So with that being said, I grabbed the whole back seat so that I can kind of, just slide back and
forth.
forth.
If you see that billboard, The Perfect Couple, right behind the billboard, there's a big white building on the hill. It's called the Chateau Marmont. That's the hotel where John Belushi died.
Oh, wow.
Lindsay Lohan, she stayed here for about a year. Even though she had a house down the street, that was her party spot. She ran up a $170,000 bill, and she never paid it, and she's no longer welcome back.
Typical Lindsay.
Alright guys, a little bit of traffic here.
Wow. That's where John Belushi died. My gosh.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Restaurant called Carney's Express Limited. It's a real train, and they filmed a Superman fight scene inside of here. Now it's a restaurant.
Oh, wow.
You guys, any of my younger people on the bus know who David Dobrik is?
Yes.
I knew you guys would. He has a pizza place right here. It's called Dobrik's Pizza. For us older people, he's a YouTuber.
Oh, nice.
This is one of my favorite restaurants on the right with the horses. It's called the Saddle Ranch Chop House. Really great food and great service. If you're looking for somewhere nice to go, I'd highly recommend that restaurant.
Sunset Plaza Hotel.
Black building, it's called the Comedy Store. This is a popular comedian club and it's owned by Pauly Shore's family. If you look on the wall, you can see the signatures of like Eddie Murphy, Whoopi Goldberg, Martin Lawrence. Like I said, guys, check out a show if you have time. Did you get a picture of it, my friend?
Sure did.
Cool. Are you gonna go to a show?
No.
I think you should.
I'd love to, but
Tickets are like 20 or 30 a piece, and they have them, I think, nightly.
well, I actually know a couple of people who actually used to work at the Comedy Store back in the 80s.
Oh, cool. Alright guys, this area now is called Sunset Plaza. There's going to be some really nice restaurants, shops, and stores. You guys are going to see like a lot of the outdoor diners here, and this is where we actually see a lot of celebrities. If you guys saw the movie Pulp Fiction,
Yep.
this is where they filmed the restaurant scene of Pulp Fiction. Great movie. The restaurant's on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Any of my ladies on the bus watch Selling Sunset on Netflix? Right here on the left.
Austin Powers film location right
No,
there,
we're not
that
gonna go
green
back this way.
building.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
Alright
There's
guys,
Rocky and
after this next
Bullwinkle.
light on your left, there's going to be like a small black building. It's called the Viper Room. This used to
the
be
Viper
Johnny
Room.
Depp's Viper Room. In 1993, River Phoenix OD'd and died outside here Halloween night.
Yeah.
That's the Viper Room. Oh yeah, I know, it's really good. Huh? Was it on Netflix or Amazon? Or he's on something.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace, River Phoenix.
The Whiskey A Go-Go. This
Wow.
is in the Rock Hall of Fame. This is where the Doors got their start. Janis Joplin, Led Zeppelin, Motley Crue. Everybody you could think of has performed here. That's the Whiskey A Go-Go. You're going to see it as we go through this light.
Oh, wow.
And they later got married. If you like old school Hollywood, that's a cool restaurant to check out. And then you guys see the black building that says Fun People Dance. This is the One Oak Club. That's the last place Biggie Smalls performed at before he got murdered a few miles down the street from here.
Beverly Hills.
If you want to try and get the picture, guys, I'm gonna try and slow down a little bit. So we're leaving West Hollywood. We are now entering Beverly Hills. This is 90210. You want the shot? It's right on your right.
Shit, I think that was filming. This house. Okay, let's look at the light. Wait, I'm gonna try and slow down a little bit. It starts right here. Look at the big mansion up top. Oh,
But then
wow.
look at all these trees she has in her front yard. These are all orange trees. This lady has an entire orange orchard in her front yard. She is the heiress to Fiji water and Dole juice.
Oh, wow.
To be on the right after this light. This is a $50 million Bachelor film location. If you guys ever watched the TV show The Bachelor, they filmed one of the seasons here. I honestly don't know who owns this house, just that they do like a lot of big celebrity parties, filming, special events. It's gonna be the first house on the right after this light. Alright guys, $50 million Bachelor film location.
Wow. Well,
That's pretty.
ain't that some incredible stuff?
Hotel on the right I want to show you. It's pink and green. It's called the Beverly Hills Hotel. So it's been used in movies like Beverly Hills Cop, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, Beverly Hills Ninja. It was also on the Eagles album cover. They dubbed it Hotel California. The starting price for a room here is $900 a night. And the most expensive room here is $20,000 a night.
Oh.
That's the Beverly Hills Hotel, Hotel California.
Beverly Hills Hotel is also where Paul and Linda McCartney shacked up, I guess you can say shacked up, while Paul was in
Alright guys,
America
and then if you see on the right,
during
this park,
68.
they do like, see how the street's all palm trees? If you go down another street, it'll be all oak trees, another street will be pine trees, all the trees match. If you guys want to get your palm tree pictures, this is a beautiful street to do it. This street is called Beverly Drive. It's one of the most filmed on streets in all Los Angeles. So if it looks familiar to you, you've probably seen it in like a movie, a TV show, a music video. They're just always filming here. And then guys, if you want to look at the houses on this street, I'd say price range on average is 7 to 10 million.
When I win the lottery.
What do you guys think about Beverly Hills so far? Pretty
It's
nice?
awesome. Oh, someone has a Statue of Liberty out there.
Alright guys, we're gonna go see some of the shopping part of Beverly Hills. This street's gonna be mostly like restaurants and shopping. There's this cute little restaurant coming up on the left. It's orange. It's called Nate and Al's Deli. Good food for like pretty decent prices. Always usually pretty packed for like breakfast and lunchtime.
You know, it is kind of hard to get certain shots when you have to, you know, jump back and forth from one side of the bus to the other, and then there's times where traffic is trying to hurry up. But no, I'm gonna try to get you guys the best footage possible.
It's called Abra. We see celebrities here. Look inside, guys. You can see how pretty the restaurant is.
Oh wow.
It's like one of those prices where there's or there's one of those restaurants where there's no prices on the menu and it makes you nervous.
Wow, look at all that seafood up there in the case. Wow, neat architecture, sculptures outside the Chase Bank. Go figure.
This is from Pretty Woman. That's where Richard Gere stayed in the penthouse suite.
Ah.
So Pretty Woman, Beverly Wilshire on your left. Do you guys remember in the movie, he sends her shopping down Rodeo and they don't want to help her because the way she's dressed? As we go through this light, this is going to be Rodeo. If you want to have your cameras ready, this is some of the most expensive shopping. They filmed hundreds of movies here. I'm going to go slow so you can get the shot, okay? Rodeo Drive on your right. We are making our way to the beach. You guys, this time that you're sitting in the bus, this will be the longest you're ever sitting in the bus. I'm hoping to have you to the beach by like maybe 12:15ish. Every other stop to destination is always about 35 to 45 minutes. So just remind me to show you where the restrooms are at every stop. That is so important.
Roxbury Drive.
You guys, the other thing that's super important is timing is everything on this tour. I'm always going to pick you up and drop you off at the same place. So 1 second. First, I'm going to show you a back side of the hotel, guys. It's going to be a town hotel on your right. Maybe in construction, so it looks a little bit run down, but it's right here. It's called Beverly Hilton. This is the hotel where Whitney Houston accidentally overdosed in room 209.
Oh, wow.
Whitney was my favorite singer. I think that was like the only celebrity I ever cried over. What made it even more tragic was that her daughter died the same way a year later. So sad. On the left, guys, you see these tall buildings coming up. This is called Century City. This is like downtown Beverly Hills. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about Beverly Hills, too. Beverly Hills is a very small city inside of Los Angeles. It's still technically LA. Beverly Hills has their own rules. They have their own police department, their own courthouse. For example, you can't smoke anywhere in Beverly Hills. Say like a crime was committed here, the police will be here in less than 2 minutes. Other parts of LA, you'd wait a lot longer for them to show up. There are a lot of homeless in Los Angeles. You'll see very few in Beverly Hills. You guys know the cost of living in LA is very high. I want to say to live in Beverly Hills, you pretty much have to be millionaire or celebrity status. It's like over the top expensive. Adjoining neighborhoods that are close by to us is like Brentwood, Bel Air, Calabasas, Malibu. So honestly, there's just a lot of wealth in this area. You guys, we are going to take Santa Monica Boulevard straight down. Santa Monica Boulevard, like I said, is also known as Route 66. Route 66 is that famous highway that goes across the whole U.S. When we get to the pier, that is the end of Route 66. There's going to be a sign that says it there if you want to get that picture. It's just like a fun touristy picture. Alright guys, how you doing so far? guys are gonna feel a temperature change the closer we get to the water. It's gonna get cooler, so I'm hoping to have you there by like 12:15ish, okay? Alright.
We're now down on the Santa Monica Pier, and I've never been here before, and so I'm going to take you guys around with me. There's a couple things I actually want to point out here. We're going to first go over here. Ooh, they got fresh lemonade and a hot dog on a stick. Maybe I'll go there and get a lemonade, I don't know. Look at this little playground area. You got a little dragon here and a ship. Now, what I want to point out is, you see this complex here? I mean, everybody obviously knows the Santa Monica Pier, etc., etc. But for me, the first time I ever saw the Santa Monica Pier in my life, no, it was not on Forrest Gump. Believe it or not, it was during a 2-part episode of Perfect Strangers. This complex here, in the episode, Larry and Balky are staying somewhere over there. I think it was the Lowe's Resort. We're gonna walk on over to the pier. There's Bubba Gump right there. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I don't know if it was right here or what. The pier has changed so much, but in Perfect Strangers, Larry and Balky are being pursued by the mob because Balky ended up filming a murder on camera, and unfortunately the mobsters were trying to kill them because they wanted the tape from them. So a lot of the chase ensued right here on the pier. As a matter of fact, right here, I think I found it. Just a moment. So I think I found it. Right here is where Marco Madison and his henchmen cornered Larry and Balky, right up against here. And where that car is coming over the bridge there, just as they thought they were gonna die, the police showed up, coming right across there, parking right where that gentleman is crossing over the 2 poles, and the gang tried to run this way, but they were cornered by the police and arrested. Meanwhile, right around here, Larry and Balky were reunited with Jennifer and Mary Ann. Pretty cool. Right down here, believe it or not, as you can see, there's the ocean out there and the beach, and I love those mountains in the distance. That is an awesome sight to see. And then, of course, you've got Santa Monica, the city, back there. But I just realized something else. Right here, down here, is where, obviously, Bubba Gump was not there at the time. But, because remember, the Perfect Strangers episode was in 1991. So, after there's a part where they find the VCR that they're able to prove that they were innocent in the murders, but unfortunately they keep coming across this couple who is down on their luck because Larry and Balky are constantly taking things from them to get away from the mob out of desperation. But finally, their VCR is stolen in an alleyway in the back area of the city. And just as they rediscover the VCR, they're walking right up this way. Of course, the boardwalk was a little different at the time, but they were walking up that way. They were turning over here, and they saw that over here, the robber, the guy who robbed them of the VHS, is standing here with that couple, trying to sell them the VCR. So they come running up these stairs, and right about here is where Larry confronts the guy, like right here. That's our VCR, and we need it back. It was stolen from us. Over here, I guess, around here, Balky was trying to make kind small talk with the ditzy wife lady, and finally, Larry and her husband shout, "Shut up!" And then Larry and the man ensue in a tug of war for the VCR. The VCR topples and falls all the way down there. The guy looks at Larry and says, "I'll sell it to you for $10. They take off running down here. They retrieve the VHS, and just as they're about to do, just as they finish doing the dance of joy, from over there, the mob comes running after them. Also forgot to mention that the merry-go-round back there actually played a pivotal scene in the show, because they run in there to get away from the mob, and they jump onto the merry-go-round. They start going around and around and around and around, etc. And finally, they realize that they're right beneath the feet of one of the gang members. So Balky, being Balky, unties the guy's shoelaces, reties them, but ties his feet together. And the rest, as they say, is history. But there's something else that's coming up here as well. I think it actually might be around where I'm standing, right here. Just as they were coming up from the stairs over there and running this way, Balky was carrying the VHS tape that had the footage of the murder on it. And Balky ended up accidentally knocking into a guy who ran a video store right here. And so the VHSs went everywhere, and Balky, he's not, you can't really tell, but if you've got a keen eye for spotting things like I do, you can tell that he's taking his good old sweet time, because he's trying to switch the tapes around so that Marco Madison can't get the actual tape of the murder. But that took place right there. And then when they came back finally to get the tape, that's the spot where Larry and Balky ended up punching the two henchmen and taking off down there for the merry-go-round. And then it ends right where we came in at the bridge there, where the police showed up. So I kind of did everything in a backwards saga, but doesn't matter, it's still cool. But this pier, let's go back to the pier in general. The pier is very, very historic. It's everywhere. I mean, you literally can't page through a book and not see a picture of the Santa Monica Pier or the Pacific Ocean and stuff. Like they said down there, that's Venice Beach, where Arnold Schwarzenegger came from. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Then, ooh, there's a Ferris wheel. Maybe I'll go up in that. Nah, second thought. No. But then over the other direction is Malibu, which is, believe it or not, where Charlie lived in 2.5 Men. But we're gonna walk down the pier and see what else we can see up there. I know there's a lot of things to see and do. Let's go check it out, shall we? Actually, I correct myself. Looking off to the left is Venice Beach, and looking off in that direction is Malibu and Palisades Park. Freddie Boom Boom Cannon, the old song, Palisades Park. And so around there, I guess, is where the Harpers lived. Well, if Charlie were around, he'd say Charlie's house. Charlie Harper, just Charlie. You know Charlie. I better save some battery though, because there's still a lot of the tour left. So I'm gonna kill the camera right now and walk around on my own. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
You're gonna be coming up on your left. It's like a tan building, and you guys are gonna see like big posters on the side of the building. The posters is gonna be all the stuff that is filmed and produced here. So on the left, guys, Funk starts right here. Hell's Kitchen, Family Guy, Simpsons, Rescue High Surf. This is a huge studio. We're gonna actually pass the entrance as we go through the light, if you guys wanted to get a picture. Alright guys, passing through the light on the left, you're going to see the entrance to Fox. You guys, this is just the first studio we're going to see today. We actually are going to see a lot more after lunch.
We just arrived at the farmer's market for lunch, but as you can see directly in front of me is CBS Studios. I was gonna go to try to watch a taping of The Price is Right or something, but unfortunately they're not filming right now. But we're gonna go in here, gonna go get lunch, do a little shopping maybe. It's so big I don't even know where to start. Oh, hello. So I'll turn the camera back on when we get inside. But again, it's so huge, and we still got a lot of other stuff to see, and I'm hoping the camera battery doesn't die. I have my portable chargers on me, but I don't want to let the battery get down too low. So I might, while I'm eating lunch or something, I might plug the camera into the external portable battery. But I'll be back in a bit. Still here at the farmer's market right now. There's just way too much to film though. There's just so much and way too much, but I will show you this neat relic. Look at this. Look at this. Gilmore. Look at that. That is a blast from the past relic. Just went in there and got some homemade ice cream that they had. It's really, really hot out here, so I figured, well, I'm not really in the mood for a hot meal just yet, but maybe I'll get a little ice cream or something. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to film today, guys, because my 2 portable batteries are pretty much dead. And the camera is down to less than 30% of a battery, but I will do everything I can to film what I can. Okay, guys, we're back on the bus, and I've got the camera plugged in, so...
Alright, so we left the farmer's market?
Absolutely.
Good, good. And did you guys have time to see the shopping part?
Not really.
Oh, super cute, guys. If you have another time to come back here, you could like spend like half.
CBS Studios right there.
This is like a very Instagram famous street. It's a very TikTok famous street. I want to describe it as like a fashion district. They have every different style from like hip hop to punk rock to gothic to hipster. It's a very busy street. It's a very eclectic street. I'm gonna try and show you guys some murals, some street art. And then for the people like my age and older, if you guys remember Melrose Place,
Yes.
a lot of that was filmed here. Alright guys, we're turning on to Melrose right now. 2 murals first. The first one's going to be on the left after this light. It's these like little pink angel wings. People come from like all over the world to take pictures with these wings. It's like an Instagram thing. You guys should be able to see them like right after this truck. So on the left guys, the angel wings. And if you look at the wall, you could just kind of see the murals on the back wall.
Oh wow.
There's like this one of Kobe and Gigi on the left by that red umbrella. That's Kobe and his daughter that passed away. If you guys look for it, there's all types of hidden street art. And then if you guys just want to look at all the different shops, look at the different styles, the different vibes here. This is Melrose, guys. Because I think I showed you a Cybertruck earlier. Has everybody seen the Cybertrucks yet?
Yeah.
Okay, here's one on the left if you haven't. This is Elon Musk's new Tesla truck design. They're like $130,000 and they look like a refrigerator.
It looked like a garbage can.
Yeah.
A garbage can on wheels.
It's crazy though because all the celebrities are buying them.
Oh, I know. I don't
Yeah.
know what they're thinking.
Kim Kardashian has one. I think Kanye has one. This is where they like customize and wrap like G-Wagons, Rolls Royces, Range Rovers.
Melrose music. Wow.
Alright guys, that was like the cool part of Melrose. When we go through this light, I have one restaurant I want to show you. And then, oh wait, look to the left guys. Do you guys see the little robot here? It's like a little food delivery robot rolling past us. This is like with Uber Eats and Postmates. There's a lot of these in this area. Look at the guy just stood in front of it. And they have names and stuff. Why are you messing with the robot, kid? Oh, it's his food. Or he stuck his food in it. How funny. Oh, he's putting the food in it to deliver to somebody. I've never seen that happen before where they open it up like that. Okay, on the left, guys, there's a place called Pink's Hot Dogs. It's literally a pink hot dog stand. Been around for like 83 years. Family owned and operated. It's one of those like must-do things when you're in LA. So if you guys get a chance to try it, Pink's is very popular. Show.
This used to be RKO Studios, correct?
I don't know. I didn't hear that.
I always thought it was RKO.
Huh.
Because if you look up old pictures, you can actually see the, on top of the globe, you can actually see the old RKO
I didn't know that.
tower, yeah.
So they filmed like Top Gun Maverick, Mission Impossible, Frasier, Paw Patrol. You guys, we're going to pass these very famous gates. If you guys want to get a picture when we go through this light.
The entrance to Paramount, formerly the RKO Studios. This is actually where Desilu Productions was, way over there at one time. And believe it or not, Days with Jordan the Lion filmed here. And right around here is where Nick Odell's, the bar was, the watering hole where William Frawley and Desi Arnaz met up. This is also where Jerry Lewis worked for many years.
It keeps going on the left.
Sorry guys, our tour guide's talking as well. I'm trying to kind of fit everything in. Yeah, that is really weird. She did not know that this was RKO.
Isn't she cute?
Hi, Coco.
She seems like she's on a mission, huh?
Those are the delivery things they have. A lot of things are turning into robots and stuff. I swear to God, it's ridiculous. Can just start to see the Hollywood sign peek out from the top. There it is. The Netflix studios, KTLA and Sunset Bronson. There's the Hollywood sign.
You guys, when we get up to the top of the hill, you guys will get some of the best pictures of like the Hollywood sign, of the downtown LA views. The downtown views look pretty clear today. Give me another like 5 or 7 minutes to get you over to those hills.
Just arrived at the Griffith Observatory. I'm gonna go up top there and get some pictures from up there. But I want to show you guys something. Watch this. There it is, folks. Hollywood. Oh yeah. I have arrived.
À droite, il n'y a pas de seconde, et au milieu, c'est un truc continu. On ne peut pas comparer avec l'autre.
Mais si, je suis à peu près là où elle est.
Ouais.
Tout à l'heure, on s'est près et tout.
Putain, c'est un vieux truc, ça. Hein.
tu m'en baquines en métal, je sais pas ce que c'est.
C'est impressionnant.
May I have your attention, please? The line for the 4:15 show is forming on the South Gallery. If you have tickets for this show, please proceed immediately to the South Gallery located in front of the Standing Ocean Planetarium doors on the main level. Please remember there will be no late seating or refunds for missed shows.
From atop of the observatory here, you can start to see the smog sort of starting to set in to the valley area. There, of course, the Hollywood sign. Right there. There it is. Didn't come into focus right away. Trying to mess with the gimbal here. Yep, there it is. Heading back down the mountain. Last stop of the day is Hollywood. Griffith Park is enormous, but it's beautiful. Very, very well preserved. Look at this. Look at those pretty flowers on the trees. That was the bird sanctuary back there.
It's newly renovated. Great theater. The most beautiful trees you'll ever see. You guys, I was gonna ask you guys to do me a favor, and this is only if you want to. If you guys had a good day today and you are the type of people that like to leave reviews, I'm competing with the boys and I want to win. So if you guys wanted to leave a review, I was going to pass out these cards. You just scan this little QR code. It only takes 5 minutes. The key is you have to mention my name in there. It's Alana. It's written on the card. So I'll pass these back. If you guys don't want to leave one, you don't have to take one. And if there's any left over, just pass them back up. If you guys don't have a lot of phone charge right now and want to do it later, that's fine too. If you guys had a horrible day and you hated the tour, my name is Moses. Just kidding. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Alright guys, we have like 10 minutes of dead time till we get to Hollywood. Check out the neighborhood, look at the houses, and then we'll do our last stop of the day, okay? Ceremony, so it's kind of a whole process. Coming up on the right, there's a place called the Pantages Theater. It's where they do like a lot of the Broadway musicals, Hamilton, Wicked, Harry Potter. Alright guys, and we're going to be passing through Vine Street. When we do go through the street, if you look behind us to the right, you're going to see the Capitol Records building. It was built in 1954 to look like a stack of records. That top steeple actually blinks Hollywood and Morse code at nighttime.
Oh, nice.
Hollywood.
Applied scholarships, huh? Check it out, a vintage clothing store. Might have to go in there, see if I can maybe get something a little, I don't know, hip, maybe, huh? Anybody need a psychic reading?
Alright guys, we're going to be coming up to the other side of Hollywood. This is going to be the more exciting part. This is where you guys are going to see like the street performers. They do like the rap battles, the break dancing. You guys will see the characters like Spider-Man, Superman, Mickey Mouse. Guys, if Spider-Man wants to take a picture with you, what do you say?
No.
No, thank you. If anybody tries to hand you anything here, what do you say? No, thank you, stranger danger. Alright guys, let me just show you what you're looking at these next few blocks and then I'll let you off. We'll do our last stop. There's two restaurants I like here. There's this one Mexican restaurant on the right. It's called Cabo Cantina. It has these giant margaritas.
There's Musso.
Excuse me, we'll take 13 margaritas to go, please. Right? Slushy. With salt. Jameson's Irish Pub. Good food and good drink. You guys, this is going to be the one time that I'm going to drop you on this side of the street and I'll pick you up on the opposite side, okay? I'm going to take you up another block. When you guys get off the bus,
all you can eat prime rib.
woo-hoo!
Woo! Count
We're
me
coming
in.
there. We need shots. Shots.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. I don't need a shot. Maybe after the day, right? Side. I will show you where.
Is that Howie Mandel?
It looks like
Howie
it.
Mandel! How's it going, brother? Woo! Hey, Howie! Do Bobby! Bobby!
Alright guys, so I'm gonna drop you off right.
As Andy Griffith said in a skit he did on the Carol Burnett show, boy am I stupid. I accidentally deleted the outro to the vlog because I went down to the bar that I saw Howie Mandel at because I wanted to try to talk to him. I wanted to, shake his hand, tell him I love his work and stuff, even give him my business card. But when I got down there was a guy sitting there that had a white t-shirt on and a hat, like a fedora hat. I thought that was the guy I had shouted at, but after rewatching the footage and everything, that was Howie Mandel that came out of the bar. And after later examination, I went back again while I was waiting for the bus to load up. And I went back again, and the bartender there actually said, yes, you were not mistaken, that was the man himself. And he hangs out there, he frequents the bar apparently during the daytime, and he sits in a private room in the back. So I don't know what made him come outside or whatever, but yes, that was Howie Mandel. And in my original outro, I was just busting out laughing, saying I thought it was him, but it wasn't. So I had to redo the outro, which is why I'm here right now, just kind of babbling and stuff. But it's currently 8:54 West Coast time, which means that it is 11:54 back home. So everybody on the East Coast, all my family and people are all in bed. But here I am, still up in the hotel room. Tomorrow's vlog, however, will be a bit different. I will not be filming as much. Mainly what you're going to see are still photographs with a voiceover narration. So just be prepared. Tomorrow's vlog format will be a bit different. And right now I'm actually filming the outro on my phone because the DJI is charging. Because I wore that thing out like crazy today. Well, thank Hollywood for draining the battery. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. That's going to do it for today. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Day 3 of the incredible, now revealed mystery trip continues tomorrow morning bright and early. See you guys later.